You know, it's true what many people say and have said for a very long time. The idea of whatever thought you have within yourself or whatever thing you may believe about yourself and whatever you believe you can achieve, if it is a thought, then it is something that is able to be conquered. If it is a thought, then it is something that should be executed. You see, our minds are very powerful tools, and whatever we set our mind to, we can do. Whatever it is, the only thing that stops us from doing any of that is the limited ideas and beliefs of ourselves. And a lot of people of the world believe that. A lot of people are subject to themselves. They're held back by themselves and whatever thoughts and ideas they have of themselves. And it's a excruciating reality and it's a stubborn flame, you know. When you know that humanity and people who have these thoughts, the dreamers, those with goals, those with big goals, those who dream, those who believe things and know they can achieve these things, yet they are held back by themselves. And the moment you realize that these thoughts that are holding you back are just merely thoughts, they're not you, they're stepping stones, things in the way of your journey up the mountain. Eliminate every connection you have with any of these thoughts. Eliminate any belief and idea that you give to these thoughts, any power that you give to these thoughts. Just know they are merely not even a fraction of yourself. Sure, yes, you think about it. Sure, these are thoughts that manifest, but does that give us the right to believe any of it? Does that give us the right to fall victim to it, is the case? I don't think so. I don't think so, and I would never think so. Because I know as human beings and I know as people the true power that we have, the true power of our essence, the ability that we have to manifest and bring anything that we think of into life, into action. That is a lost power, and that is the key to everything you seek, to everything you believe. The key is you. I mean, if you really, really, really think about it and sit back with yourself and just draw the question of when was the last time I didn't listen to my thought? When was the last time I didn't give in to the negative thoughts and the negative beliefs and ideas of myself? If you really sit back and ask yourself that, and you begin to analyze and eliminate these thoughts of yourself that aren't you, that is when you begin to live. And in doing that, you create this different reality, this different experience for you. Suddenly, being human and existing in this presence isn't so hard anymore. Suddenly, having these dreams, having these thoughts, having these goals isn't just a dream, isn't just a facade reality, it's reality. When you begin to understand that everything you think, every dream, every goal, every idea, when you begin to understand that these are extensions of yourself that are waiting for you to connect with them, is when you will understand that there's more to you than you've ever imagined. I mean, isn't that the whole idea of being human and existing in this planet amongst, 8, 9 billion people now? We're all our own individuals, yet many of us get categorized and molded into becoming just like everybody else. And that just takes away from individuality. That takes away from being human. So many of us are victim and become victim to the reality of what is expectations. Who's to say that we can't be this way? Who's to say that we aren't allowed to think, to dream, to achieve, to conquer? Who's to say that we aren't allowed to do these things? You know, there is no man that stands before me that tells me I'm supposed to think some certain way. Don't allow human beings or anybody, no matter who they are, to tell you how to think, to tell you how to live, and to tell you how to be. Because that is not being human. That is not the human experience. That sounds like slavery. You know? Being so conquested and overpowered that you no longer have the thing that sets you apart from everybody else, which is your individuality, your own soul, your own thought, your own idea, your own mind. Don't allow that precious thing of yours to become severed from yourself. That is all you have. That is all we have is our mind, our individuality, our soul. Don't allow that to be conquested and conquered by those who deem themselves greater than you. You have your own life to live. Don't allow somebody else who's lived enough to tell you which way to navigate. This is your cruise. This is your ship to sail. This is your conquest. Go in whatever direction you feel your heart is following, or whatever direction your soul's pulling you to. Just be you. It's not that difficult. I want you to understand one thing, and one thing only. I am no different from you. I am no different from you. All I've been doing these past couple months and this past couple years is I've been having thoughts and I've been having energy flowing through me, and all I've been doing is executing on that energy and actually, like I said, taking action. You know, I'm no different from any of you. So if you struggle to find anything to do, whatever you got in your head, whatever energy, whatever something's telling you to do, whatever universe is telling you to do, take action on that. Because you will never know the lands you can conquest through that. You must understand that it starts with you. And if you aren't going in any direction in terms of taking action within yourself, then you're not going anywhere. And you'll never know the person you are to be. You'll never know the things you could have conquested. You'll never know the places and the people you could have impacted. In terms of places, the places you could have gone. Because that doesn't really make sense. Well, it does. Never mind, I take it back. But I'm no different from any of you. I'm no different from any of you. Take action with yourself. Find your purpose. Find things that you can benefit from. Things that draw your attention, things that activate your inner child, your higher self, things that give you that bliss, things that make you feel happy. You must find that thing and hold on to it. Keep going at it. Don't stop, don't give up. You have to keep going. Because if you stop, then you're cutting yourself short. And you never made it to your final destination. You never saw how far that thing could have taken you, and you gave up on yourself. You gave up on yourself. I have many instances like this where I try something new, something that I think I'm gonna like. I do my best at it and I end up giving up because something else caught my attention. It's all a matter of that, you know? Find that one thing that you really, really like doing above all and keep going at it. Keep executing at it. Keep trying your best. Don't stop, and that thing will eventually benefit you. And it'll give you everything you ever asked for. Everything you ever asked for. Give to others. Be a benefit towards others, and the universe will act in accordance. You know? It's as simple as it sounds. It's as simple as it sounds. But many of us get impatient with this whole, what's it called? The word I'm looking for. Many of us get impatient with this flow, I guess, or this waiting game. a lot of us get impatient, and a lot of us don't ever see it through because we want it now, we want it now, we want it now. And that people, I'm one of them, I've been this way, tend to live and exist in this future that they see within themselves. And that future doesn't exist because tomorrow isn't even a thing. So in order for us to achieve and become the best version of ourselves, we must be here today, be in the present, exist today. Existing in today will grow that person of who you want to become. It'll aid that person of who you want to become, your higher self. You understand what I'm saying? So you must start with today. Whatever you've been thinking, whatever action, whatever dream, whatever goal, whatever it is, you know it's achievable, yet you're holding yourself short. If you know it's achievable, and if you know this is what you want, then you must go after it. And do not stop going after it. Use your gifts. Do not stop going after it. It is yours. It is yours for the taking. It's waiting on you. And it's always waited on you. So stop making excuses and stop trying to become like everybody else and be yourself. And it will take you so far. It'll take you so far. I'll leave the video at that. If the sun has just risen, I hope you have a good day, good experience. Thank you for all the support on my recent video. A lot of people like the new style, so I tried it again today. I hope it came out good, but thank you so much for everything, all your support. I'm very, very grateful for every single one of you. I truly appreciate you all. From the bottom of my heart, from the core of my soul, I appreciate every single one of you. Always and forever. It's been me, it's been Prenti, and I love you all. Thank you for everything. Thank you.